So what is HTML? HTML basically stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Now this is where some people get it mixed up. HTML is not a programming language but a markup language. Why is it not a programming language? Because we can't use HTML to solve technical issues. So HTML can't write if-else statement like languages like JavaScript, Java, Python, and so on. HTML is just a markup language. So imagine you have okay, let's take the human body for example. You have the skeleton, the body, and the body performs some functions. So the skeleton would be the HTML. Now the body, the way the person looks like, would be designed using the CSS, and the functions would be enabled using a programming language such as JavaScript, Python, C++, and so on. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and the version of HTML we're going to be learning in this crash course is going to be HTML5. Now HTML5 is the latest version of HTML. So there are previous versions of HTML such as the HTML, HTML4, XML, and so on. But HTML5 is the latest version. Of course, it comes with new upgrades because it's the latest version, which I mentioned earlier. HTML5 has a new and semantic structure for creating a web page. Now, what this means is that before, like if you check old sites, the source code for old sites, you see they created most elements using divs. Now they assigned classes and IDs to these divs. So when they want to create a header, excuse me, when they want to create a header, they create a div and give it a class on ID of header. But with HTML5, you can create new semantic tags such as the header tag, the footer tag, a side tag, and so on. Now HTML5 has a very new doc type declaration. Also, HTML5 has new form elements and input types. So there are new form elements such as the email field, the number field, so that you can only input numbers. So if you type in a letter and click submit, the form won't be able to go through. Also, you have the range input, so you can select a range. Next thing, HTML5 can validate our forms from the client side by using some easy methods. So HTML5 can validate forms now. All you just need to do is assign the required function. So you assign required function to your form and this becomes validated. HTML5 has new audio and video tags. What this means is the multimedia tag. So HTML5 has new tags for multimedia. Before, there was no standard multimedia element. So if you check old sites and you want to view a picture or watch a video, you need to use Flash Player for that. But with HTML5, you can look at the image or watch the video without Flash Player, which I mentioned in the next point. Also, HTML5 has great element called Canvas, where you can draw images with some easy methods. So you can draw images or you can create a text animation using Canvas. So these are the new functionalities of HTML5, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you how to create a file using VS Code, and we'll be moving on from there.